¿Qué pasa, chamburcia y chamburcia? Espero que estéis muy bien. Nada, pues nos vamos a ir a la última parte. Creo que va a ser ya la última. Se está haciendo súper larga la historia. Esta historia, pero pues es así. No hay tu tía. Bueno, después de esa aventura asquerosa con ese y subnormal, el subnormal de este.
Empty herring barrel. Stinks of fish.
Vamos a ver qué nos dice. Salvaje. Hasta aquí. Hostia. En la compañía de una turba lasciva de lo más indigna para un noble, ese es tu tema personal, mi señor. Ahí no voy a interferir. Pero no tengo la intención de permitir que conviertan mi propiedad en un ruedo para sus peleas y sus putañerías. En la próxima vez que tú y tus platanes entréis en mi heredad, os respetáis mis normas o os ataré a un tiro de caballo y arrastraré por el fondo de un barranco pedregoso. Considéralo, buen señor, antes de que tu compañía y tú volváis a poner en pie mi sierra. ¿Qué ha pasado, señor? Es que son unos bárbaros. Estos sí que son unos putos bárbaros. La pelirroja promete. ¿Qué pasa, puto?
What are they doing?
Playing. Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
None.
Oh, yes. Forgot witches are sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
Hostia. Vamos a hacer una versión. A ver si le podemos ganar alguna carta buena. Porque tiene pinta de que este va a ser de carta buena, ¿vale? Así que
Need to chat.
I'm all ears, Witcher.
vamos a intentarle ganar la carta. Si no, le ganamos la carta.
You ever play Gwent?
An immortal demands you fulfill 3 wishes, and you've the gall to propose a round of Gwent.
Afraid to lose? No problem. I'll find someone else.
Believe that's the worst wind-up I've ever heard. Lay out your cards.
Bueno, mi error no va a volver a cambiar. Necesito cuernos, sí o sí. Esta no me gustaba mucho. Casi prefiero... Oh, yeah. Este me mola. Ese me mola. Vamos a ver qué tal nos sale la partidita. Se me mola. Quizá esta no me valga tanto. Aunque parezca que no. Vamos. Ya salido. Ole, este me vale. Este triplete me vale bastante. Pues... todo tuyo. Se va con monstruos. Bueno, 8 cartas, pero ahí se va a llevar una, ¿verdad? Hijo puta, lo ha hecho bien. Yeah. Ese cer me puede venir de lujazo. Mierda, la he cagado. La he liado parda. ¿Quién va ganando, eh? Bueno, lo bueno es que ya tiene 6 cartas, eso es bueno. This is good. Amigo. Su muerto, tío. Lo que tiene metido, hijo de la gran puta. Y se va a plantar, cabrón. Ya ven, ¿cómo lo sé yo, tío? Su puta madre, hijo de la gran puta. Ese no me vale. Qué cabrón, me ha ganado ya, tío. ¡Ah! ¡Qué hijo de puta! ¡Qué hijo de puta! ¡Me cago en la puta! Has tenido mucha suerte.
We'll have to play again. So,
Why not?
Lo que pasa es que no... Es que no me gusta jugar con esas cartas torrenciales y todas esas mierdas. No me gusta. No juego bien. Ha tenido una chorra que... Pero una chorra increíble. Eso es. Así es como me gusta, que empiece el rival. Me gusta esta... Podría ser. Podría ser una buena cancela. Podría ser, pero... Depende, porque este hijo de puta... Siempre hace eso, el hijo de su puta madre. Vale, te vas a cagar, puto. Empieza el show. Empieza el show ahora mismo perfectamente. Empieza el shop. No sé si podré coger esta carta que tengo aquí en el mazo. Hay que comprobarlo ahora. No, no se puede. Pues nada, va a ser a lo bruto, bruto, bruto. Es que eso de los bichos no ves la que lía ahí siempre. Te quedan 4, no veas la que lía, tío. Es que siempre, tío, tiene 800 de eso el hijo de su puta madre. Mierda. Joder, macho, lo que tiene la baraja, tío. Tiene ahí... No vea, macho. Una puta locura. Me ha pasado que no tiene otra. Y... Este no lo voy a poner aquí, vaya. Joder, lo que tiene, hijo de su puta madre. Aquí vamos a tener que hacer otra vez la misma estrategia. A ver si me funciona. Si no, voy a pausar y volvemos otra vez. Pero este cae por cojones.
So,
Why not?
Y es que no me ha salido ni Cirila siquiera. Mira que tengo ahí bicharraco. Pues nada, partidas de mierda, que le sale todo lo mejor. Hijo de puta, qué carta tendrá el cabrón. Nada, este me vienen bien. Este me viene bien. El Zolta este no me gusta nada. Este... Perfecto. Perfecto. A tomar por culo. Y suerte cartita, tu rival ha pasado. Eso es lo que yo quería, puto. Y gano. Mi turno. Mi turno. Mi turno va a ser un 6 porque no tengo nada más bajo. Espero que me use uno de más de 6. Bien. hijo de puta. Lo malo es que no tengo más de eso. Uy, tío. Eso es. Eso es. Le quedan 2 cartas. Vamos a ver si hay suerte. Por la patilla. Por la patilla le hemos ganado. ¿O no? No, le queda una. Hijo de su puta madre. Siempre se queda con una puta carta. Hijo de su puta madre. Y tenía una quemadura. Qué hijo puta. No tienen suerte. Hijo de su puta madre. Si hemos quedado ya. Me cago en su puta madre. Por supuesto que le ganaba, por cojones le ganaba. Me ha costado la puta vida ganarle, hijo de la gran puta. La verdad es que habéis visto que he hecho 4 veces por lo menos delante vuestra, otras 3 veces he pausado el vídeo y otras 3 veces he tenido que volver a ganarle. Porque digo, tampoco es para que lo veáis 80 veces porque tenemos aquí la misión que hacer. Pero bueno, para que veáis la carta que nos dé, que es lo que os importa. La de sapo de monstruo, que está bastante bien esa carta. Bueno. Pues vamos a continuar, me cago en la puta lo de las cartas,
Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Vladimir's hand. It's unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Is that all? Or have you something else?
Gonna work on getting you Borsodi's house next.
Best of luck. Enjoy.
Tu puta madre, cabrón.
So long.
Bueno, pues vamos a continuar. No entiendo por qué me sale todavía el punto rojo aquí. Se ha quedado pillado. Pues la próxima historia va a ser relativamente cerca. Joder, me ha costado la vida ganarle a ese hijo de puta. Con quemadura, con la carta de quemadura puse 3 para que me saliera por cojones. Al final me salieron 2 y gracias a eso y a que no sé, ha sido más fácil, pero bueno.
Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you, fraternizing with civilians is not allowed. Purpose of your visit?
Just curious. Redanian army regulars, right?
Lance Corporal Václav reporting. And this bloke's my subordinate, Private Kleiner.
Careful you don't piss yourself out of excitement.
You say something, soldier?
Not a thing.
Shouldn't you be somewhere? There's a war on, you know.
We was transferred here. All official. Written order 76 CWX. Mission, guard the auction house. Priority, high. Top, in fact.
Inútiles sois. No tenéis por qué explicar.
Gets protection in return.
Private Kleiner, that's confidential
Es
military
que
information.
competencia no tenéis, vaya.
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Besodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with invitations. Writ out in their names, plain and simple.
Gonna let that hold you back? Come on.
Come on.
Order 76 CWX also held that Lance Corporal Václav stick a broomstick up his arse.
Kleiner, need I remind you of the penalty for insulting a superior?
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate. Gold knows no boundaries.
Totalmente cierto.
What's all the fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and I've...
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
Es lo que hay. Un enano no le puede decir que no porque es más cabezón, pero más cabezón.
Your orders. Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
En verdad los soldados son inútiles, solamente reciben misiones, órdenes y punto.
Round you go. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Appreciate the help.
Just note, I've always had a mind to see into old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah ha! We're assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables. Rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitists of the Maribor School. Van de Neuve and Longindy.
Well, well. Never knew you to be a connoisseur.
Of course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me. Point of fact, I'll just wrap 'em in paper and lock 'em in the vault.
Why in the world do...
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my investments, didn't I?
Could have sworn the Borsodi's auction house was in Novigrad.
It was, but they moved it. You see, Radovid offered Horst a preferential tax rate. 0%.
Huh. Pretty much unbeatable.
Aye, and I've nae seen a purer example of the benevolent state.
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because?
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep his soul. But Horst is like to show his heed during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only if I collect on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go.
Me caes bien, Chamburcia. Perfecto, nivel 32.
A giant's. Or maybe a Jotun's.
Bueno.
Geralt, you thought of buying real estate. Could get you attractive terms on a mortgage.
No such thing as attractive loan terms, Vimy.
What about in Kaveri marks?
Come on. You know damn well that makes no sense.
Vamos.
Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye, and?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old
Bueno, aquí es donde necesitamos pasta a radiales. Y aquí nos vamos a hinchar de reír, la verdad. Pues yo no lo voy a hacer porque me cuesta la vida.
A purer snob I've never known, but he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs.
Puede ser muy interesante.
That's the center coin.
Vamos a hablar con este.
Hellbent, it's been years. Allow me to introduce you. Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now. Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit it.
Not a bad deck, Nilfgaard, but I'll take the Northern Realms over it any day.
Ah, understood. A patriot.
You ought to know, Hellbent. Geralt here's a positively
Bueno.
superb player. Superb.
We got a minute before the auction starts, so... Nudge,
Joder,
wink,
macho.
maybe around?
Y yo soy todo malo. A ver si conseguimos... Si encima fija una apuesta que va al mínimo.
Suppose it's not whether you win or lose. Sure, I'm game.
Brilliant. I'll lay my cards out.
Naturally. Geralt, might you have a wee word?
What is it?
Well, mate, seeing as I brought yous together, I do believe I'm owed a share of your winnings, if there are any. 10%. I find this fair sorts, okay?
Pretty clear now why you wanted us to meet.
One cardinal bit I've learnt in my trade, friend. Coin dinna stink. So, what would you
No hay que hacerle asco.
Well, you did help with the guards at the door. All right. 10% of any winnings is yours.
any chance for a 15?
Don't push it, Vimy. All right. Game on.
Yo me he puesto a 2-0-1. 15% no vale mucho. Lo que no sé es si jugará o no. La que mejor se me está dando es esta, la verdad. Vamos a ver qué tal. Y la baraja también, a ver qué tal me sale. Joder, a mí sí me da cora eso. Ay, no me gusta 2 quemadas. Ah, perfecto. Todo tuyo. Siempre prefiero comiences. Bueno, este tiene Imperio Nifalgriano. Odio cuando juegan con... Hostia puta. Es verdad que cuando empatan gana él. Va a pasar casi seguro. Oh, yeah. Pasa ya, hombre, hijo de puta. Hijo de puta, este no se... Este no se cansa. Me lo va a poner difícil, muy hijo de puta. Oye, cabrón, y esta es la segunda mano, qué hijo de puta. Ahora te jodes, muero de. Tienes que soltar una carta. Esa es la buena. Le quedan 2 cartas, venga. Venga, 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 venga. Vamos. Esa baraja es la que mejor se me está dando, la verdad. Ole, 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 ole.
Oh, I'd be careful with the gab, Hilbert, afore Geralt takes a mind to demanding satisfaction.
You give it to him, you damn midget. You bearded pinch fist.
Oh, interest will be a right bit higher when that bugger next comes round asking for a loan.
I believe I'll bid on that Gorbet land. A land
Comida, comida.
you detest.
Bueno, vamos a hablar con esta. Me parece interesantísima.
Greetings to the honourable Countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignol is an eminent collector of Vitaminaica.
Brujofilia. Vaya palabrota. Brujofilia.
Gear, medallions.
Vamos.
If I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
2000 de cazadores de monstruos.
Associations. Dating from my distant youth.
Didn't you say such things, Countess? You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Vitaminaica, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece, what would it be?
An armor element. An antique. School of the Wolf.
1234.
34.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento. One of great sentimental value.
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to part with. Or acquire. Perhaps she could trade. I'd charge 5%.
Este siempre quiere sacar billeta, ¿eh?
Transaction fee.
Vimy
Hijo de
never
puta.
seen anyone so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. But what the hell? See if we can't make a deal.
Aquí está lo jodido. Os fijáis, pantalones visperinos del nivel 39, por lo tanto será pues probablemente gran maestre y eso nos puede interesar bastante. Y es una pasta tremenda la que le vendemos, vaya. Y como veis no le interesa nada, realmente. Pues nada, no ha estado nada mal.
Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but Horst Borsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic. Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the
Vaya
floor.
excusa, ¿no?
Perhaps
Con tu
you
visión felina.
have eyes.
Not a problem. I'll go right away.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy.
Ay, esto suena rarito, ¿eh? Como una excusita.
Some spilled wine. Nothing else. There's no earring out here, is there?
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know
Vesemir.
He was a tinge shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Al grano.
Don't mind at all. But before I answer, I also wouldn't mind knowing how you knew each other.
Oh, I've told no one. Not ever. But I suppose I owe you an explanation.
Of course.
It was the winter of 1234.
1234.
Beast prowled the streets of Oxenford. A fledder, I believe. A contract was issued, a notice posted, and a witcher appeared. Vesemir, of the School of the Wolf. He came through our estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it. He visited, under the cover of night, night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard something. Vesemir had to flee. So quickly, he left behind his gambeson.
The first piece, the start of your collection.
Yes, but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued, then quickly married me off. I was fortunate. My husband died young, leaving me a sizable fortune. And thus, I have lived on memories.
Qué triste.
Vesemir's fine. The picture of health, and he still wears a mustache.
I'm relieved to hear it. And, did he ever find a mate?
No, haven't seen him with a woman in 5 decades. Me and the other Witchers, we often wondered what his story was.
A pity. A pity our story didn't end differently. I should have ridden out after him. Please don't mention me when next you see him. I've reopened my own wounds. That's enough. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now.
Sí, adiós, que esta chala perdida. Pinche Vesemir se pilla las locas. Bueno, vamos a conocer. Vamos a hacer el opcional. No, porque de hecho no interesa. Hemos conseguido una carta, hemos ganado unas cositas de brujo. No está nada mal.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Thought you might have a blather with us about the paintings on the block today.
Ah, sniffing for a quick turnaround as usual, are we?
Pot calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend.
True. Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes. The only arts that interest you are those culinary. What about you, Witcher? Do you know anything about paintings?
Un poquillo.
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah, I know a thing or two.
Truly? We ought to see what.
Buf, qué liada.
Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van der Nobe? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you, my dear connoisseur Witcher, that should present not the slightest problem, so do tell which of these is the handiwork of Edward van der Nobe, the master from Maribor.
No me acuerdo, la verdad. Vamos a dejarle retrato del mercader, ¿puede ser? Es que el que más me llama la atención. La verdad. Y no me acuerdo, sinceramente.
Merchant with the pearl, no two ways about it.
Y el que estaba detrás justo,
Who would have thought? Might I have a word in private?
Hemos triunfado. Pues vosotros ya tenéis aquí la opción que hay que elegir.
Forgive me my impertinence. At first I thought you an ignoramus. Vivaldi's equal. I feel I should apologize in the tone, so I shall tell you a secret. A Van Rohe is due to appear on the block. The painter's unknown largely, but has a
El
face
Van
on
Rohe. Van Rohe.
Marcus Hodgson, a bookseller, has his shop in Novigrad's main square. I wager you'll sell him the canvas at a tidy profit.
Thanks.
Pues sí.
Now, please excuse me.
Pues ya sabéis. Hay que comprar ese cuadro por cojones. No, se está poniendo larga. Nada en especial.
Nothing special.
Hombre, Vivaldi es un bicho.
All right, let's go. Ink spot upon ink spot. Sheer number of them's doing my head in.
Este es un toquete.
Esteemed ladies, honorable gentlemen, the auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
Ah, at long last. Come with me to the fore. I won't see much elsewise.
Pues nada, vamos. Van Rohe, el Van Rohe, el que nos vamos a llevar. Que nos va a dar mucha pasta. Habéis triunfado, ¿eh? El mercader.
Forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission. Horst Bosodi will probably appear then. That's when I'll introduce yous.
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to beg?
Pues claro. ¿O qué pasa? Siempre quiere
Of
ver...
course I will. Went to the trouble to sneak me in here. I'd be an ass not to take a stab.
Ah! Knew the bug would get you.
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hereby open the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1 is a brass figurine from the collection of the infamous Count Romilly. Rumor has it the figure harbors a treasure inside. A rumor one may prove or disprove solely by destroying the beautiful bauble itself. Starting price? Quite the bargain at 50 crowns. Any advance? With Master Hilbert at 100. To Countess Mignol, now at 150. Do I hear 200? Might I have an advance?
Venga, vamos.
The white-haired gentleman enters a bid of 200. Do we have 250? 200 once? Twice? Thrice? Splendid Countess Mignol bids 250. Do I hear 300?
Oh.
My, this is lively. I've 300 going once, going twice. Do we have 350? 300 thrice.
Todavía tengo
Sold
pasta.
for the white-haired fellow. Lot number one.
Vivaldi mirándome, ¿sabes? Diciendo, mira esto. Hay que mirar a ver qué coño es.
A canvas by the young Novigrad
Para arriba, papá. Eso le vamos a sacar pasta.
Ladies and gentlemen, 20 crowns. It's practically naught. Yes, the gentleman with the cat eyes at 20. Do I hear 30? 20 going once.
Una condesa.
Going thrice. Sold! Van Rose, starry night over the Pontar to the gentleman with
Del ojo de gato.
Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen. A true rarity, scarce as hen's teeth. Spectacles. A frame of gold, mountain crystal lenses polished by the tiny dexterous hands of the gnome masters. Once the property of the famed hired assassin known as the Professor. Starting price of 200 crowns. Anyone tempted? Gwent Maestro Hilbert offers an advance of 50. Do I have 3? My, haven't we livened up? 300 from Yaromir Ivanovich Zaitsev. Going once? Twice?
Yo quiero eso. Yo hoy lo quiero todo. No sé si servirá para algo, pero igual sí y lo vamos a comprobar. Guapísima, vente para acá. Quevedos del profesor. Para algo servirá, supongo, y si no, pues nada, pues ya lo veis. Ahora estamos forrados en pasta. Después de haber vendido muchísimo.
Oh, Geralt, look! Horst Basudi! Come on, before some other cocksuckers steal him. Just
Comiendo una manzana ahí. Como los pijos. ¿De dónde te has sacado eso, Geralt? Que te está volviendo ya un pijo de mierda, un frasoncillo.
Greetings, Horst. Allow me to introduce a dear friend and associate, Geralt of Rivia, who
comes uninvited.
Forgot my manners. Forgive me. The teaching at Kaer Morhen, well, etiquette wasn't high on the list. Scandalous.
That's plain to see.
got the distinct impression the two of you started off on the wrong foot. Perhaps we should raise a toast to...
What's one like you want from one like me?
Right. Let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What? Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason to lose our composure. Raise our voices.
I ask you, where did you learn of it?
Whoa, come on now.
Where?
From Olgierd von Everek. Name mean anything to you?
It does. Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Hamelfart.
Honestly, he asked a question. It was a simple inquiry.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Sorry, mate, but...
No reason to trouble the guards, Horst. I'll go willingly.
I don't recall giving you a choice in the matter. Kick his swiving mutated ass out.
Ya te pillaré, hijo puta.
Your swords, master. Law says we're to return them. Law don't say when, though. So we'll do it, aye. Just after we beat the singing shite out of the honorable gentleman.
Seguro.
Gathering place for the elite, truly. Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit. never learn.
Exactamente.
Law says if you see someone hurt, you should summon a medic. Law doesn't say how fast, though, so you can sit tight a while.
Seems true what they say. Sword or no sword, a witcher brings gore.
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
If all
Bueno.
goes well, they say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Bosodi's house alone.
How do you know I was looking for the house?
I was at the auction. Disguised, of course. That argument on the topic was hard to miss.
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way Horst will let you in there out of the kindness of his heart.
A heist. Don't like that idea one bit.
Got any others? Find the herbalist lives near Oxenford. Ask for some yarrow extract. He'll know why you've come.
If this is a trap of some sort.
Be seeing you, I hope.
Pues nada, vamos al lío, ¿no? Parece que está cerca realmente. Vamos a ver, vamos a ver, vamos a ver. Bueno, relativamente. Vamos al palintronqui, de palintronqui a palintronqui y nos hacemos rápido. Se está haciendo larga la misión porque se van haciendo misiones y submisiones de la misma misión. Prefiero encadenarlas todas y tirarle para adelante. Completa. Como si fuera una sola. Que la verdad es que todo es parte de la misma. No sé por qué coño le ponen tantas misiones de mierda. Bueno, para subir la experiencia. Obviamente. Me gusta la espada. Joder, con los putos escudos. Está fundido. Tomar por el culo.
That was rather efficient.
That all you got to say? I saved your life.
We'd have disposed of that rabble easily.
We?
Aye, aren't we precise? You know what I mean. Now, are you here to trade or not, hmm?
Know any advanced formulae? Maybe something you could teach me?
All I know, I learned from Master Gremist of Skelligan. Looking to apprentice yourself in the herbalist trade?
Hostia, no sabía esto.
Call it what you will. You must sail across the great sea, find the Isle of Ard Skellig. There, in the sacred grove, the learned Master Gremist will judge whether you're fit to be his pupil.
Wouldn't happen to have some yarrow extract?
I do. In the back. Follow me, please.
My God.
You've come. Good.
Remains to be seen. Aim to tell me something, I think. So talk.
How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into the Borsodi's vault. Both want something that's in there. Why not pool our strengths?
Sorry, but what exactly is yours?
I have a plan. Spent the last year working on it. On paper. Time to set it in motion. You one I can count on.
Come on.
Primero,
I don't even know your name.
habla, hombre.
What's that matter?
Hombre, aquí esto.
Be hiding something, not just from me either. Wouldn't be sitting in a cellar in this shithole otherwise.
We've all some stain on our conscience. But I've not asked for your hand in marriage, just for your help in a heist. We break in, each take what we need, then go our own ways.
Try to trick me anyway, anyhow, you won't go anywhere. You know that? 'Cause I'll take your head off right where it meets your neck.
I'm aware of the risks. So, now that you've threatened me and all, are you in, or are you not?
Before we go any further, you even know what Max Bersodi's house is?
I know it's in the vault.
Didn't answer my question.
Neither of you. Willing to help with the heist, or not?
Eso me importa.
Vault. What's in there for you?
Something that was stolen from me.
Ought I go to the city watch, tell them a crime's been committed, not organize a heist?
I've tried. Repeatedly.
I see. Cheated by the system, wronged by the world. Doesn't matter. What did they take?
List would take a good while. So I'd rather change the subject. You in or not?
No hay manera.
A thief.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher. I speak from experience.
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the auction house, day and night.
Eso no es nada.
Circles around it, and here, past this corner, barracks.
Brute force is out. Gotta get in quietly.
Exactly. Not the simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armored door, windows, Dineridian bars. But not a fortress out there without a weakness. This one's no different.
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic pauses and talk.
Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but there's a window 60 feet off the ground. No shutters, no bars. We've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, then down the stairs to the cellar. Crack open or blow off the vault door, and voila!
Not all bad, except sounds like a lot of work for two.
I'm fully aware of that. For this to work, we need 2 more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault, a safe cracker or a demolition specialist. I've already identified some promising candidates. All we've to do is select and recruit the best among them. Also your job. I'd prefer to remain largely out of sight.
Assumed as much given your hood. Anything else?
Aye, but that's among the details, which you will learn just as soon as you declare. As the great son of Nilfgaard, how about we knock back around? Toast some mutually beneficial
Oh,
relations.
de Nilfgaard.
Rather get to work. What comes first?
First, you have to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to cull a bit. Too many wandering round. We could get noticed.
Esto suena policíaco, vaya.
Break-in artists. Tell me about them. Assuming lack
Un
of
enano era, me parece, si mal recuerdo.
Precisely why my favourites Eveline Gallo, a circus artist known better as the Ermine. Just now performing with her troupe somewhere near Oxenford. Her specialities, rhythmic gymnastics, time walking.
Breaking and entering.
Not officially, no, but I've compared the route her troops taken with a list of the most audacious thefts in recent years. Perfect match. Highly doubt that's a coincidence. But if she's reluctant, with another option in Hugo Hoff, alias Beef Patty, a halfling.
Think he's fit? Pudgy face doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felled monsters.
No vaya, vaya. Pues es un bicharraco.
The gold-plated cop from the roof of the town hall in Novigrad. So, the out-of-mount. Word has it, he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad gate. Be careful. He's modest in size, but apparently wicked dangerous.
All right, opening the vault. Who do we have?
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf.
Nenito.
Casimir Bassi, native of Mahakam, a specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he could blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a pinch of
Siempre los enanos son los que hacen las cosas de bomba y cosas sin bestias.
The problem is, Casimir apparently hung up his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village.
Típico, vaya, típico de criminal.
Any options?
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angrin, and Kavir. Sadly, he got nabbed a few days back by one Hans of Sidaris, a prick mercenary.
I know the man. Slew an archgriffin for him. Mean fiend, pretty much.
Hans or the beast?
Both, actually. So I'd have to rip one from his cozy home, the other from a cozy cage. Need to think about it. What's this about culling the patrols? Told you, no one dies.
¿Cómo que no, general? De verdad.
Just need some folk to be temporarily indisposed.
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spike the soldiers' nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden. 1 in 2, let's say. Not to raise suspicions.
Know the formula for a potion that might do the trick.
There. See? Brew up a bit of that. Hit the town, find the cook, then convince him to do you a favour. I don't know, cast a spell, toss him some coin. You could also use your fists.
All right, I'm off. Got a bit to do.
As do I. Get it all done, and we'll meet back here.
What then?
Then, we'll bugger horsed up, down, and sideways. All together.
Vamos, esta misión promete. Esta misión promete, pero nos vamos a ir en un ratito, vamos a hacerlo.